this week's tribute. That one, yeah. Day 26. Okay, so we're like 2 days from tribute? Must be, because it's every 7 days, isn't it? So we may actually get to the tribute bit, so it might be interesting to see what happens if we don't come up with the goods. But anyway, how's everyone doing? Okay, we don't have to worry about water. We do have to worry about wood, though, because it's raining. So you're chopping down wood, though you could do with a little slight stress relief. Carrie's off hunting. And as always, it seems louder than usual. I wonder if I can just nudge this down a little. Let's go down to 85. Is that better for everyone? Yeah, we'll resume. Sweet, an extra hour of it. Yeah. How you doing anyway, Mel? Hopefully my sultry tones can help get you through the work day. Is it housework before your stream or what? So we're just patching Mum up. The stress could do with being dealt with. Let's actually just see everyone's stats. So Dad definitely needs some stress relief. Yeah, I'm glad I got the email sorted as well. It's one of those things. It's you'll know when you miss it, sort of thing. Because I mean, I basically got all like my contacts for game companies and things like that, and it just, as I said, the entire system imploded. So I spent all day getting it back up and running, and then finding all the old emails and basically putting them all in folders and that. So it was a little stressful. Food-wise, don't have enough bait for fishing. We have one meat, so Carrie's going to have to carry on hunting. I kind of feel like we need to do an explore, just hopefully to get maybe a little bit of food. You normally try and start at around 6, so I can pretend. Yeah, everyone's hungry, but I don't know whether we're going to have enough food. Yeah, apart from Mum, everyone is kind of going to need a meal today. So you will be cooking, though probably later. What's Solvig's other... Okay, not too tired. Stress is okay, I guess. Are we looking to craft anything? Where are we at? Improving the fire is one of the things, isn't it? Did we do the level 2? Locks tier 2? Oh, he's working on it, yeah. Okay. No, not working on it? Why is that saying 91% then? Do I need to do everything in this? I know we had 2 stone tablets, didn't we? And I'm pretty sure we started work on the upgrade for this, but this is saying 91. Is it because I clicked on something else? So yeah. He's going to finish off doing that. So, tiredness and stress-wise, I think we get him chopping down some wood. No, click drag, thank you. Right. We definitely can't make any more fish bait, can we? No. So we're not fishing today. Dad needs to get some stress relief. Come on. Time at the bar. And I think we get probably Moira as well. How much beer have we got? Can we have a party? We could have a party. That would guarantee at least 40% off. Activate party mode. Though whether we get drunk, who knows? Okay, so that's that. Let's get Mum... What can we get Mum doing? Possibly scavenging? And then we'll get Lady Tomo exploring. Go on, click drag, thank you. And because he's knackered and he's not particularly good at the moment, let's get him to have a lie down. I don't think we desperately need stone at the moment. How is the state of repair on everything? 82. Let's try and keep everything at an 80% at least. Okay, spend a bit of wood on the shelter. There we go. We are going to have to start making rope at some point, aren't we? That's the point. We have got the forge now. Can we make anything? Choose a crafting plan. Yes, this is what we got right at the very end of last time, wasn't it? So... we can craft healing items. Yeah, we definitely need more of the healing plants, don't we? So we're probably best sending Mum out. Hunting... requires 3 wood. The traps... okay. Well, we need hemp. Right, so we'll do that. We'll send Mum out. Hopefully she gets some healing plants. Hopefully she gets a bit more hemp. And then we'll start worrying about that lot. We've got enough arrows to do at least one hunting session. Yeah, I think we leave that for the time being. They definitely need the stress relief. Is there anything we can get you doing that isn't just sat there? I mean, we could get you chopping... I suppose we could get you chopping wood. You're not going to be particularly good at it, but still. Wood is probably more essential than just sat at the by the fire there. Yeah, 2 days to get 30 fruit. Not going to happen. Sorry. We will need some more water. That's filling up anyway. So we... how much do we get? Do we know? +3 to +6. Potable, no, non-potable. Fatigue is going to be higher during the day as well. And we're going to need lots of firewood. Is anybody actually suffering with dehydration as well? Is that going to be affecting anyone's stats? Bleeding? How the hell did we get bleeding? We may have to take care of that. You're bleeding as well. Gullible. Hates animals. Okay, so can we deal with those bleedings? Making someone hold a baby to chop wood. What? Just put the baby down. As long as the tree doesn't fall on the baby, it'll be fine. We haven't got any bandages. Can we quickly make some bandages? How? Healing item. Okay, that's taken a lot up. But I want to make sure we can get rid of those bleeding. Right. Bleeding stopped, and bleeding stopped. We did get rid of his head, didn't we? That was the main thing. Because it was causing him to be insane or whatever. Okay. So you're going to be less tired, so we can work you a bit harder. Wow, Dad only lost 25? I thought it was like a guaranteed 40 to 60 if they drink beer. We've got 4 hemp, so that's enough to make 5 ropes. No healing plants, though. Come on, Carrie. I need lots of food from you. Only 3. Well, we got 4 meat. That's enough for the family to eat. Everybody else is going to starve, unfortunately. Unless we can uncover something on the map. Lady Tomo can find a field of fruit or something. You know, when we get a load of fruit or something. No, not enough exploring. An encounter, we'll get some bad food, I suppose. Well, we're not taking him out yet. Let's see what he's like. This run is hitting tipping point of... yes, it is. Everyone is hungry. Injuries and sickness are creeping up. Well, we've not seen what he's like, so it might be worth it. Should we protect everyone? Well, we definitely want to make sure Lady Tomo's protected. She is a little weaker, but she hits like a truck, so we want to make sure she's not going to walk out of this with an injury. He's got a fair amount of protection anyway, so let's just go with... Remove that accuracy could be quite good for the archer, I'm thinking. And then we'll save the point. That's going to seriously debuff us. 1 AP down. Well, we saved 1 anyway. They're definitely picking on Mom. Jeez. Okay, come on, Lady Tomo. You've got a wreck face here. All targets, 2 to 4. Let's go War Cry. Everyone gets a buff. Let's charge forward. Can we? No, we can't actually hit him. Let's go after Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad. It could be a lot worse, like we hit 1 on that guy. Let's go melee on him as well. Really? Have they buffed or something? So you have a war cry as well, okay. Let's just charge forward. And hit him again. Let's just see if we can take him out of the picture. There we go. One last person to deal with. Do we move forward and then taunt this guy? I'm pretty sure this guy has an advantage, doesn't he? Yeah, he's going to hit us harder from the back. Let's move forward. Taunt him again. We just need to make sure his AP doesn't go up, so we can get that, like, deadly shot. And then twat him. There you go. There we go. It's a crit for 2, but it's still a crit. And we'll save our AP. Okay, this is the first time Mum's walking out with an injury, or hobbling out anyway. They're really picking on her, aren't they? Jeez. We debuffed for more AP? Damage resistance is down now. Okay. I say we war cry again. I mean, we could go berserk and hope we hit for the 8. Go on then. Damn it! Fine. And we still only hit for 1. Have these guys been in military training or something? We're not hitting anything, are we? What's this? Melee strike. 2 to 5. Fine, let's try and keep some AP. If they go after Mum again, I'm not going to be too happy. Come on, Mum. And again. Let's shield bash this guy. They seriously are picking on it. She's going to have a serious injury. As long as she doesn't have a head injury, then I'm going to get very worried else. Let's guarantee the 1. I would have preferred them to spread the damage out instead of focusing on her. Come on. Hey, I know I've been working extra hard these days. Here, take this. I cooked it for you. Okay, a little extra food. Oh no, she's only giving it to Moira though. By the gods, it's delicious! Could she not cook for everybody? Because, like... Well, I mean, these two are going to pass out at some point. So what is 100 levels? 27, 42, 14... Okay, Mum and Moira are okay. Presuming Carrie can hunt a bit more food. We have 26 words, so that's plenty of words. Solving's top tier resident, is she? Okay, well, we're going to get her cooking. Let's see if she can actually... So, I mean, did we actually use the... There was something that gave a bonus to cooking. We must have used it. That's sheep rearing. That's for gardening is plus. Yeah, we had to have used it on her. Okay. Cook better this time. So let's top up the fire. We have 4 meat. Yeah, let's do all of them. Need to get around to buying this at some point, but I'm going to buy some magic cards. Oh, the eternal dilemma. Games or magic cards? Magic cards are going to win out, aren't they? They always do. So let's just hope... No crap meals, please. At least if they're standard meals and... like, we'll settle for 3 standard meals and 1 tasty. You're reasonably rested up now. That only needs a little more, doesn't it? For the level 2. 91%. Let's put Milado in. Because presuming he has at least a marginal amount of crafting. 10. Should be enough to push us over the top, I would imagine. You're only buying cheap jank. Building cheap jank, sorry. Honestly, expect some of my mates to throw... You're basically just going to try and scab some off your friends, are you? Go back to standard relax mode. Do we get Moira patching up somebody again? Presuming we have the herbs for it. Actually, we could get Moira crafting and get you a little more stress relief. Let's do it that way. Other than 3 cards, everything in my deck is commons and uncommons, worth about like 15p each. So you're cooking, you're continuing to harvest. Well, let's actually specialise on trying to find healing plants, because we definitely need those. You're fairly fatigued, so hopefully... Because the rain is making people more fatigued during the day, isn't it? You can chop trees for days. I think you should be alright exploring. I kind of think this is okay. That's 64%. What was the crossbones again? Sea serpent. Take some bones, inspect. We left it for some reason. I can't remember why. But we specifically left it for a reason, didn't we? What else we got going on? That's the Hellmouth. That's the Blue Lady. That we're trying to build up hunting for so we can actually hit the buzzards. That's the... Bones were poisoned, okay. What was the snake? That's Loki, isn't it? Yeah, that's Loki. Which we can basically use as a... we can trade with him, can't we? So we're not working anything else at the moment. So, yeah, we'll just send her to explore that. We should have enough water by the end of the evening. Well, by the end of the day. Nobody's dehydrated, so we can get away with 75 each, I'd imagine. You still reckon it's Freya? Yeah, we're continuing to use Carrie to do the hunting. We need to get her leveled up. Right, that's completely done. So we can get the tier 2 stuff now. Come on. 22. So having a beer was only 3 points better than... Look, he managed to take 40 off from just the conversation. Yeah, that's enough water for everyone to have at least one each. 3 roasted meals, 1 crap meal. Where's my really tasty meal? Come on. She's the only one to deal with cats. Ah. Three more raw meats. Okay. I'm presuming the exclamation marks on this is basically telling me because we're not gonna anything in the crafting. Another encounter? Shouldn't be. I don't think we've ever had 2 encounters in a row, have we? Okay, what we got in the forest? Ooh, it's Elof. This is his red... Can we kill him? If we kill him, then... Ooh. Unrelated note, currently on Ascension 7, both characters. When you say both characters, I'm guessing Ironclad and Silent. How far have you got with Defect? Okay, what is people's stats? Presumably Mum's still the most charismatic. Charisma 61. Yeah, we're not going to send those 2 unless it's a courage check. Mum's still normally our best bet with most things, isn't she? Moira, if we want to outsmart Elof. Oh, 60. Okay, okay, the priest is actually the next one along if we want to do like a charisma check, and wisdom is pretty high as well. What's up, Worthless? How are you doing? Still not managed to check out the new... I'm not doing too badly. As I said, we started an hour earlier today just to make up for the fact that I spent all of yesterday fixing emails. So I wasn't able to stream, which was kind of a bummer. You're going to wait until he's actually live and no longer on the beta batch. But you're missing out on all the wonderful temporary art. Come on. Okay, what are we reckoning? Is it going to be intelligence check or charisma check on Elof? You see that low-life scum, Elof? He squints at you with a disgusting smile. I am really enjoying it, yes. You've already lost Go for the Eyes. It's dead to you, is it? but the boot sequence temp art and all that. I kind of think Mom's our best bet. Just as long as we don't have to fight anything in a cave again, we should be okay. Elof looks at you with his suspicious, nasty eyes. He doesn't seem too happy to see you here. My little lamb! Hi! What do you want? So that's where you live. A friendly warning, if anything were to happen to poor old Elof, Bjorn will split your cute little head in two. they're keeping the Karibo boot in the final art, right? I don't think it'll be exactly what it looks like at the moment, but I'm guessing it'll be like a variation on it. That has to be. People have said so much about it. Why do you follow Bjorn's orders? If everyone on this island rebelled against him, he would stand no chance. Ah, that, my little fox, I'm not so sure. Bjorn is a god among men. He's such a god. Such a dish. And first, you'd have to beat the 5 fingers of Bjorn's hand. Bjorn's hand? His 5 most loyal lieutenants, including yours truly. 5 of the most fearsome warriors you'll ever meet guarding Bjorn with their lives. And you're one of them? Okay, well, Elof is no fighter. I'm just a facilitator. But that still leaves the 4 great warriors. Gwendolyn, a giant ogress from Cornwall. Giant is probably a stretch for anyone coming from Cornwall, but the ogress bit I can definitely see. Egil, the angry dwarf, don't ever call him that. The sly and snarky Jarl, Broken Spear. And Grim the Carp, the silent death. And even then, say you kill each one of them, which is impossible, you'd then have to enter Bjorn's camp. Surrounded by a wooden wall and the blood of every fool who had the same idea as you. I could convince them to rally my cause. Pah! Nonsense! That would never happen, my little doggy. Is he calling her a bitch? That's enough. Ask about... Tell me about... So, presumably, if we do favours for the henchmen, we can maybe recruit them to our side? For the fight, at least. Crazy small dude. He will kill you on sight. One day I saw him bite another guy until he bled to death. A disturbing sight. They say he has Fenris blood running in his veins. That's why he's always nervous. So presumably something to calm him down then. Has anybody got a Valium? Ask about... Grim? A silent man. No one knows if he's born like this or if he just doesn't like to talk. A deadly hunter. He'll kill you swift and clean. Bjorn often argues with him that he should make his enemies suffer a little more. Where's the fun otherwise? Who else we got? Njal. A weird bird, this one. No one knows much about him. No one likes him very much either. Well, that's not giving us any clues how we're going to actually pull him to our side. Don't be fooled by her boobs. She's a real monster of a woman. She duels with Bjorn every day, but never won. Some say she also duels with him in bed. Wink, wink. Say no more, say no more. Nudge, nudge. Okay, well, that... We've got information out of him. So we can't kill him. He's still going to turn up in a day's time. That's good for you. You understood that you'll be our slave forever, my little pony. Full Skeletor laughter. Choke on that laugh, Elof. Ooh, we could wait for night. Hang a second. What's that? Natural resources. I can't remember. We have got like a quest board type thing, haven't we? Oh, no, there'll be a discussion at night, won't there? We can make a choice whilst we're around the campfire. Okay, we're going to lose how much overnight? 30 to 20, so we have enough wood there. Isn't the checklist the... It could be. Build your camp. Yeah, there's nothing I can click to actually find out. We're only actually 3 away. Does that mean basically there's 3 more places? Must be. So it's the dryer. Oh no, we only need 3 more out of 4? Yeah, 3 more out of 4, and we've actually built up the camp. Okay. What's the food situation looking like for this evening? We have milk, raw meat, 3 reasonable meals, and 14 crap meals. Though we do want to save some of those for making bait, don't we? Possibly the pens don't count. Should we convert 1 water, at least? So, well, no, because we've got 8 there. Everyone can have... Should be out of 15, okay. Okay, before we go into the night, what should be the next thing we work on? No one is dehydrated, no. So, I mean, we could do everyone with a 1 and guarantee that nobody's dehydrated for tomorrow. Or we can hedge our bets and just do 75s for everyone. I want to stop trying to get pelts. Presumably that's from the pens. Yeah, I mean, we have the water to do it. Each character recovers depression each night. That might actually be worth it. Fire intensity. That's certainly worth it. Or we can increase the camp size. Okay. So we actually have, you know, we do that and that, we'd be able to do everybody then. Because we've got the hag and Elund, or whatever his name is, the minstrel type guy. Fatigue, depression, fire intensity. Yeah, it's the rain negative effects I think would be a good one to try and do, but we definitely need to start getting pelts. That's explore more the map. Oh no, 2 people. Fatigue, reduction. We are, but presumably once we're at the stage of having 2 more people, we're probably going to have the pens up, we're going to have the farm up and things like that. So we will have a couple more slots. We've got the forge now, so we can start making stuff. And presumably we'd also put an extra slot in stuff like... Oh, we did say about the resting area. An extra slot for that. We could have an additional resting area. That might be a good one. Harvesting camp. Start getting fruit. Converts fresh fruit into water. Okay. Fishing camp. Garden. We definitely need more rope for. Which we can make now. We have the forge. We can do that. We've got the stone for it as well. So it's either harvesting, which is less resources, or the garden. The pens will cost a hell of a lot of rope. Okay. So it's going to be the harvesting camp or the garden, isn't it? But we'll decide that in the morning. Really, at the moment, it's hunger's going to be this thing we're going to struggle with. Okay, Mom's definitely going to need to lie down in the morning. Hunger. Yeah. Also, how's that arrow count? 14. Okay, we've still got a fair few hunting trips worth there. How much fish bait? We haven't got rotten food, we've got crap meals. Okay. We have fire, we have water, because it's... What was it? I'm going to lose at most 30. Oh no, 45 is... We've still got enough. Everyone's going to potentially get another bunch of depression and that. Yeah, because I mean, it's the probably the quickest one because we have the resources we need immediately to do it. I'm going to make sure that the fire is up. There you go. Everyone get cozy around the fire. We found the lair of that filthy worm today. Elof? How did you guess? Charming as ever, yes? He thinks he's clever, but he gave us lots of information without realizing it. 1, Bjorn has 4 warriors guarding him. 2, we need to find a way to enter Bjorn's camp. 3, he really is a coward, but we already knew that. So that's decided. We now have a plan. A spark of hope. Does this reduce depression for everyone? Which plan? A simple one. We should first convince these 4 warriors to rally to our cause. We should use any means necessary. Persuasion, trade, fear, force, anything. When they are convinced to rebel, we'll go back to Elof. The coward will see the shift in the balance of power. And he'll help us enter Bjorn's camp. Easy, yes? And then... we kill Bjorn. No redeem you. Have fun with your stream as well. Take it easy, bro. Oh, excuse me. Take it easy, bud. With the help of Bjorn's fingers, it's possible, I think. We can do it. We'll restore peace on this island and make it our home. Does everyone lose depression? It's a little bit, but it's enough. Convince the 4 other guards. Hey, lady, that's a cool tattoo that you have. Thanks, child. That's the mark of my clan. We are known as the Onabugeshi, a female warriors clan. Wow, so cool! At home, only men had the right to go on raids. Women are only allowed to make children and cook. Well, that's a lie. This case of, I thought in ancient Norse culture and Viking culture, I mean, admittedly they didn't go on the raids, but the women were involved in the fighting just as much as the men. The art of war knows no boundaries of gender, but only women can bear a child. That's why we're better than men. But let them believe the contrary. It would be rude otherwise. You're triggered by my Japanese pronunciation. I apologize so sincerely. I'm not going to commit seppuku, but still. Aha! I like your style, Lady Tomo. I'm still looking for Masaruka. We have Tomo, buddy, but we don't. I'm not going to even pronounce it. There you go. You'll teach me the way of the... insert name. You're triggered by my reading, but you'll live with it. I can teach you some moves with the blade, but be warned, a swordswoman without principles is just a vulgar killer. Hey, that's my other name. That's my rap name. You must sharpen your mind and abide with the code of honor if you want to wield a blade like a knight. Honor Bugashi. Okay. Translation, I have to listen to her bullshit while practicing. Okay, I can do it. Of course, I'm already feeling more honorable. You're a great teacher, Lady Tomo. Well, the relationship between these two is boosting. But we didn't get like a buff to fighting skill. See what I mean? Yeah. Okay, so that was we only lost 10. I think it was between 5 and 10 for the effect. And only these guys. Okay, so we're certainly going to keep topped up on water then. Everyone gets a 1 because the rain has helped. The question is hunger levels. Go on then. Well, we've got enough water certainly to explore tomorrow. Presumably it's raining again. 71. Ouch. Okay. Do we really have to focus the people that are most hungry now? I suppose we have to. My principle is always make sure the family's fed, but this is getting into like a very sticky situation. She's gluttonous, okay. How's people's fatigue? So, I mean, if we have the milk, that's going to make people more fatigued. Who can we get away with? I suppose anybody that's in the red really needs to... Hunger's making endurance skill. Yeah, I know, but the problem is I can't get enough food into the camp at the moment, isn't it? Possibly, yeah. Saying that, he can chop wood for days regardless, can't he? We have one more steak. How about we give him the milk because his fatigue is slightly lower? Give her the other steak. Well, if we give everyone a crap meal, probably all get sick from it, and then we save. I think that hunting and fishing both come into concentration. I think you're right. I think they are. Right. I've done what I can. We've got to save some food for fishing bait. Well, hopefully it's going to rot and turn into bait, but... Because what is it? Okay, 0 to 50%. So we'll get enough for one fishing trip. Presumably. 3 rots, we'll have enough. Hunger goes up. That's probably the gluttony, isn't it? Depression coming down because they got excited. Tasty meal reduction. Depressed for 4 days. They've lost the tasty meal. Lost the energized. And we only lost 22 over the night. Okay. Okay. Well, we're back on the hunt for water then. I thought we'd get 2 days of rain, but unfortunately not. So, everyone's stats. Did we actually get any rot? I didn't see it popped at all. No, we didn't have any rot. Jeez. When you want the food to rot, it doesn't work, does it? So all we can do is continue hunting, which is going to start building up the... What is it? It tells us here, doesn't it? Fatigue increase. Overnight evolution. Changes per use. Because it's something like the fishing camp. Okay, so continuing to hunt there is affecting fatigue as opposed to the fishing camp, which affects depression. Okay. But we have to. It's our only source of food at the moment. Okay, so we reckon what? Harvesting. It's our quickest way to get some food. Presumably, if we grab Stumpy to do it, he should be able to rattle through it quicker. Presumably in a day. You don't need any antidepressants, so let's get Dad chopping wood. Let's get Moira collecting plants. Let's get Mum collecting water for half a day. No, Mum needs a morning off, doesn't she? She was rather tired. Mum gets the morning off. What's your scavenging like? 22. You'll be able to get a little bit of water. Because, I mean, we're not going to be able to cook anything during the morning anyway. Now, do you need rest as well? Depression of 40. How about we get you and Lady Tomo having a chat? Manage a bit of the depression. We can craft some hemp, can't we, into some rope. That's not an instant thing, we need to... It's not like making a bandage or something, we actually need somebody there to do it, don't we? I presume. Has rope gone up? No. So yeah, let's get... Your crafting isn't great, but... At least you can make a start on it, I suppose. Crafting speed, 47%, yeah. Do we send the kit out for the morning? Let the hunting rest? Otherwise, she's just going to keep getting incredibly fatigued from it. Also, do we need to do any upgrades? The tavern could do with a small improvement. Let's just hope Mum gets fully rested up. Oh, thanks for the host, Pixel! Okay. We'll see what we can get from the morning. What's the next thing? 2%. I doubt she's going to be able to scout all of that in one day. She's our best go-to for exploring, but still. Energized! Okay, so we can definitely send her out and get some more water. Turnover happens at night. I'm not having too bad a week. It's, oh, wow, that was quick. Jeez. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to stream yesterday because my email client imploded. So I had to spend the day fixing that and recovering all emails from, you know, several years' worth. But, yeah, I noticed you were back on the Fortnite hype train. Is this your way of recovering from Dark Souls and that? There goes our 15 hemp, and yeah, I knew it was going to take a while. Yeah, we just need all the healing plants, because we're probably going to spend a lot more time in the healing tent to try and start getting people's sickness and injuries down, aren't we? You're better at Fortnite now. It's taught me to calm down and be less frustrated. You mean, oh, of course we get a fight. But Dark Souls is such a relaxing game. Okay, let's take out our A-team. Do we take Dad or... Let's take Dad out. Dark Souls does nothing but test patience, yeah. But other than that, how you been, Pixel? Right, who are we going for? Like I said, I kind of think he may be the threat here. Also, Dad's initiative has certainly been boosted, hasn't it? Let's... He's on the front row. Let's try and... Of course we'd miss. I should have war cried first, shouldn't I? Let's give Mom a boost at least. Bring him forward and then smack him one. I thought that guarantees to move them to the front. What happened there? Frustrated with Path of Growth on Twitch? Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I mean, it is one of those... I did manage to get my emails back, yes. It's a case of... they were all there on the hard drive, but it was just basically trying to pull them all back into the client and that. Yeah, but it normally moves to the front. This is why I was hoping to bring him forward, so he'd have to at least waste a point going back. It can be resisted, yeah. I thought it was more or less a guarantee. Let's... Fine, let's smack him one. And... Oh no, I can't protect the daughter now. Let's increase her dodge. I mean... I'm doing the whole variety thing, Pixel, but I'm trying to keep it with the schedule. I think you've found, obviously, focusing on one game certainly helps increase viewer count and loyalty, but people just stick around for that one game, don't they? I'm hoping having a variety, but everyone thinks on a set day, people know what I'm playing on which day, so they turn up for that. So I'm trying to do the balance between having a regular game, but also being able to do the variety thing so I can actually keep myself interested. Let's mark you and go with the sniper shot. Come on. Damn it! What's with all the dodges? Okay, they're going after Dad this time. Do not give him a head injury, please. She can soak it up. Do not give him a head injury, please. We cannot recover from that once again. Buff everyone. You'll find it easier around the launch of the next COD and bit. Yeah, I can see that. Could play the game for a couple hours a day before go. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing my regular game and then moving over to something different, something new each week. Go on, get lucky. What are the chances with the Berserk Strike? Come on, we've got to get lucky at some point. 2! Seriously. Okay, we're definitely going to protect Dad. And we can afford a shield bash and a regular attack, can't we? Come on. Just needs... Well, we're only going to get 1 out of that. Maybe we crit it. Come on. There we go. Okay, we did get it. I mean, the problem is with the big titles is then they're kind of, you know, taken up by, you know, the bigger streamers. So you get lost in the crowd. It's kind of like the YouTube thing. If you can find a niche, that's where you can normally find some growth in that. But then you're kind of stuck specialising on one game or one genre or something like that. Let's see if we can take you out. Come on, get lucky. That's not particularly lucky. I mean, there was a chance of getting 4 there. What's up, Baka? Yeah, I started a little earlier today just so we could get an hour of this in, because obviously I wasn't about yesterday. You consider a new State of Decay 2 around 2 weeks after launch. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, something with something like State of Decay, because it's like a survival game, it does have like a longer shelf life, I'd say. It's not going to be the big thing for, you know, like 3 days and then everyone's going to jump ship. It's going to have longer legs. I can definitely see that. Yeah, I mean, there's always the initial peak in that. You kind of want the biggest title in a niche genre in order to grow. Yeah, you do. I mean, this is why I'm finding a little kind of positive bumps on Tuesday and Thursday with Darkest Dungeon Oxygen not included. They're niche games, but they have the viewership. Yeah, Gwent really helped Jag. Yeah. It's mostly playing CCGs and tactical games, yeah. Can you kill this guy, please? No, you can't. Of course not. Fine, we're going to have to focus this guy. Hit him again. And save some energy. Yeah, it's one of those. It's certainly got a massive viewership. I mean, I've played Gwent a bit. It's just I couldn't really get into it to kind of dedicate the time to learn it, all the nuances of it. I mean, a couple of shield bashes should do it. Demand is not being the most. Yeah. That's 8 damage. Turtle strikes 1 damage. And we can't protect Dad, but we can give him a dodge buff. I had 8 points. It cost 2, so I would only been able to do 4 damage to him. Try this again. Can't math is it's too early for you. Black Eye. Scavenging charisma. Accuracy's down. Okay. That's not too bad. It's not going to give us a negative, you know, lead on to something like a festering wound or something. You're wounded. Let me help you. No, she's not wounded. The other guy's got a battering. For 6 days, yeah, it's going to hurt our accuracy, which is pretty bad for someone like her, but it's not a long-lasting effect. It's not a head injury. That we just want to avoid those. You did enjoy Gwent. Quickly realised that people... Yes. They, like I said, very kind of dedicated audience, shall we say. We're not having her scavenge, really. It's either explore or hunting. That's the only thing she does. I learned from the battlefield how to provide basic healing. Lay down and stay still. Ah, but it's reduced that. That's really useful. Though everybody... Look, everyone's getting into the yellow across the board, which is not great. Okay, depression's down. Do we swap you into there now? How much wood have we got? We've got... There's 31 wood, so we can probably go skip that. Yes, we do get to see what happens when you skip an offering. Though, we may have to leave that until next week, because it has gone 1 o'clock now. So, strictly speaking, we should be moving on to oxygen. This was just like a very, very quick bonus, just so we could actually get an hour or so of this in for the week. So we at least stay on schedule a little. But, like I said, maybe we do some healing. Injuries. So it's the kid and Dad basically have... Well, the Dad definitely, because he has a reasonable amount of sickness as well. Didn't we figure out that he has no help in actual healing? 24 as opposed to... Moira's a 50, 26. He was actually one of the lowest, wasn't he? Let's get him on medic duty, but considering he's the priest, RPGs have taught us that priests are probably the best ones at healing. Should we specialise on something? Should we specialise on injury? Seven to 12. Let's just be general and reduce both. Hopefully. Have either of these two got any crafting ability? Because they can probably finish this off. So where are we at? 66%. So anybody should be able to finish off the rope. More hunger. That's the problem. We need to get some food, don't we? We need to get some food down our gobs. Carrie's going to have to go hunting, I'm afraid. I mean, we could send Lady Tomo out exploring, couldn't we? Let's do that. And I kind of think we get Solvig just finishing off the rope. Mom's fetching water. And you're... Do we need more healing plants? We probably do. We're going to spend a lot of time in the healing tent, aren't we? So... We have 10 at the moment. It's going to cost us 1, isn't it? Yeah. We have got some herbs and that which will reduce... Is it 3? -1 healing plant, yeah. It costs 3 if we make something. So if we prepare a healing item, it costs us 3. But just sitting in the tent, it only costs us 1. Shit, even though... Because we didn't hunt in the morning... Even if we get a load of meat, it's not going to be cooked. And everyone's still going to be hungry. Potentially. What is this? The cure potion we can make. So the bandages remove a wound trait. That removes a disease... No, so these are only for the traits. It's not the general sickness. We could make something in the forge for removing stuff. So there's healing potions. Five sickness, 10. Oh, it actually uses crap meals for that. Celadon powder. So we have to make the powder to make that, to make... We have leather bottles and we have pure water. Potion makes all states decrease by 20? Wow, but we need sage powder. Presumably that's something we can't make on its own. We have to find that. That's like a rare thing. Injury, depression, fatigue, hunger. I highly doubt we're getting sage powder very easily. I've got a feeling it's going to be something we find in the world, isn't it? Shall we get... Unless Loki is a cool guy. Okay, so we can actually get it off Loki, but we have to trade something from him. But he's Loki, of course, yeah. So we did say... Oh no, we have the harvesting camp now. We managed to do that in a day, didn't we? Shit, I forgot about that. Harvesting camp. Is Moira actually better off 5 to 10 fresh fruit? We may just about have enough food for everybody in that case. Hunting and if we max out on fruit. Also, we should get a bonus, shouldn't we? For making something, there's normally a bonus that night. You know, like, we made the healing tent. We got a few potions straight away, didn't we? So then we may get some extra fruit from this. I'm not saying you're absolutely going to be able to trade powder from him. It feels like it's a rare resource. It's going to be something we find out on the map, but not within the camp. Surprise 40 fruit, yeah. What needs action? You're absolutely useless at scavenging, so there's no point even putting you on. I mean, what would we start next? Do we have enough for the garden? Don't have enough rope. No, don't have enough rope. Not until the rope is finished off we can do that. So... let's get you scavenging for herbs. I know it's ridiculous having you go out there. But maybe you can pick up one of each. Having craft some potions. We can't because we've got... well, I suppose we could swap, couldn't we? Actually put him there. Crafting that. That should do it no sweat. And then we get Solvig gathering. So this is going to finish no sweat. We're going to get our 5 rope by the end of the day. Dad should heal up a little, though Angelico's going to get knackered. I would say yeah, focus on hemp, but we're going to need a lot of healing plants. I know that much. To get these sickness and disease down, we're going to be, you know, cycling lots of people through the tent, so we're going to need lots of healing plants as well. So I'm kind of going general on that. Okay, let's see what we can get. We're finish the day, and then we'll -8, -7. At least the sickness is in the green now. Yeah, I could go back and forth on the focuses. No, we don't need seeds at the moment. Yeah, that's the point. And maybe it might actually be more efficient to do it that way. How much? Come on. Be intriguing to see. We got 7 fruit. Two hemp and... well, let's face it, we've got plenty of seeds when we do actually start the garden. 3 meat? 3 meat, yeah. And some pelts. We did say we wanted pelts. Yeah. Nobody's dehydrated, so, you know, as long as we have like 4 water, we should be okay. But we'll probably aim towards, you know, 6 to 8. Oh, and of course I can encounter, right. Well, we'll take out Mom. Dad's injuries have me slightly concerned. Let's take Stumpy. At least Nut has a fair amount of defense to him. He's not particularly good at the fight. We just have him there to soak up some injury. So let's protect Lady Tomo. Though that didn't really help us last time. We got absolutely battered, didn't we? Let's reduce your AP. Resisted, though. You still reckon... I'll take her out at some point. And just go for a standard attack. No, he won't. Of course not. Well, he's quite invasive on that tree trunk of a leg, isn't he? See, he's trying to build up his AP. That's what we want to kind of prevent. So let's charge forwards on you, I suppose. War cry. Everyone. Smack you. We could do another war cry. How about we melee strike and then... Unless, what's that? Berserk. No, let's melee on you. And then save the AP. Try and bring you forward and smack you. Ooh, crit. Right, smack him in the face. And enough. Yeah, we haven't got enough points. Hope if this lands, then we don't have to worry about you anymore. Damn it, of course. But he still hasn't got enough AP for this, anyway. You can insult him all his... Like, what are they doing? Insulting his leg? We've spent most of the game doing that. I mean, we could wild swing. Let's go full berserk. Are we going to get lucky? We do! What is this? 1 to 4. Okay, let's war cry. And then melee strike. Lethal. Oh no. Oh dear. That said, even if she was protecting her, it still would have hurt. Let's just shield bash as much as possible. Right, he's dead. And that means we've got access to you now, and that should finish you off. There you go. Dislocated shoulder. Reduced 50% chance to be healed and medical 10. Okay, so it's not actually going to turn into anything worse. Let's make sure the fire is topped up. And we, like I said, minimum we want is 4. That's like 50% chance on everybody if they all want water. Though the amount of potable stuff we've got. Why not just use a whip then? Yeah. Right. Leave that as that. Oh, of course we never actually explored where we got on the map. Ooh, long dead warrior. Okay. Is it going to be a courage or wisdom thing? What do we reckon? Or scavenging, I suppose. Let me remind myself. It's Lady Tomo or the daughter for courage, isn't it? 71 or 67. Courage and scavenging. Scavenging. Mom is best at scavenging. Yeah. Wisdom, on the other hand, quite possibly. Grave digging isn't the healthiest profession. Oh, sorry, I forgot to do the full Wayne June voice. Grave digging is not the healthiest of positions. Positions? Professions. Caffeine's wearing off. Oh, and I didn't realise we've got a level up on her. Mind over body, endurance, skills, concentration. No, she's not going to be a lumberjack. Fast hunger recovery. Hunger is becoming an issue now, isn't it? Greater initiative, greater AP, though, for her. What is a grave digging position? I don't know. We haven't doing nothing but exploring. That would be a lot of XP for us. Endurance skills, concentration skill. What is her endurance like? So, I mean, it would be a bonus to these. It's going to hurt hunting, though, for her. Oh, no, so it's going to hurt the exploring, but it'd be the advantage to the hunting. I'm leaning towards the hunger or the stinger. She's getting caught up in most of the fights because we're having her explore most of the time. So greater accuracy, get greater AP and initiative. I don't think we can skip them. Reduce the constitution, which would... Let's go for the battle damage. Well, it's not damage, but it's going to give us a buff in a fight. Nobody else got level up. Oh, we've missed. No. You demand a reroll. It's either going to be Mum or I'd say maybe Lady Tomo because she has the wisdom as well. What do we reckon? Though, saying that, is that the same symbol as... Is it going to be linked to one of these? The Hellmouth or the cow? Just by the rune here? Examine the pendant. Are we getting hidden conditions? We are getting hidden conditions. Okay. It's the same type of event. Okay. An armoured corpse with an ornamental helmet is sitting against an old stump of what probably once was a tall tree. The warrior is long dead and the tree seems to have been cut down with great force, though only the stump remains. In the hand of the corpse hangs a tarnished pendant with an engraved symbol, a rune, without a doubt. Well, I suppose examining the pendant's not going to hurt? I would hope not, anyway. Yeah, yeah, certainly the glowy stones. We may get another knowledge tablet out of it. Maybe the pendant works like that. It's a wisdom check. So we're going to send Moira in, aren't we? As you take a closer look at the pendant, you feel observed. A quick glance tells you there's nobody around, and yet... This is definitely a rune, and a mighty one. You can feel its energy radiating, You know this isn't a power to trifle with. Go on, get lucky! Oh, of course not. Despite this feeling and your best efforts, your memory fails you. You can't recall what this rune stands for. Oxford's weird in regard to that. And of course, depression. Can we take another bite of the cherry? I'm still... yes, the 95% fail was painful. Can we try it again? Let's try it again. Clearly, this should be better than a coin flip, so we should get it this time. Come on. There we go. It's Algiz, a mark of protection, higher self, a rune of the divine linked to the realm of the gods. It teaches courage in the face of fear. So it's just a plus to wisdom. Okay, so that really didn't do a lot. Is one of these going to end the event? No, that's normally a red indicator, isn't it? Presumably, we take the helmet, we can use that to actually give ourselves a defense bonus if we're successful. The pendant is going to be another knowledge thing, I think. I told you it was going to be a courage. Wake up the zombie, yeah. Okay. Courage, strength, constitution. Stumpy is actually useful here. He's not far behind Lady Tomo, exactly the same as Carrie, but has better chances with the strength and the constitution. We actually going to use Stumpy for once? You reach out to take the pendant. You can't help but notice the skeleton's hand. It closes at the same rate as you approach it. Yours. Go on. All right, we actually land it. You grab the pendant and pull it towards you, but the corpse holds it tightly. Its hand is firmly wrapped around the string, which seems to be too solid to break. This is why we take a strength check yet. We could kick the corpse. Come on, 88%. You keep pulling. The corpse doesn't show any sign of weakness, but neither do you. Through sheer will, you keep pulling. Your muscles ache. We can take the fatigue, I think. Finally, without warning, the skeleton opens its hand. But when you lift the pendant to examine it closer, it crumbles between your fingers and turns to ash. Something feels different, as if an imperious power you felt before has vanished. Okay, so even though we were successful, we didn't... Oh no, power has vanished. Is it actually opened the gate? Has this opened the Hell's Mouth? We might as well. If there's another strength check, we want him on side, don't we? Carefully put your fingers around the various spiky parts of the helmet and slowly try to raise it upward. Yeah, there we go. After some light resistance, the helmet comes off easily. You were expecting a faded skull, but the dead face staring at you is well preserved. It's yours! Reflect on the futility of life. A 56%. Yeah. We're going to get either cursed or a lot of depression. You feverishly put the helmet in place and recoil in horror. This is a vision that will haunt you for a long time. be dumb to reflect. Too dumb to reflect. Does that mean we can actually have another try at this with more courage? I mean, what is Lady Tomo's strength like? Not as strong, but she certainly has the courage for it. What's her depression's not too bad at the moment, even if it fails. Not Cthulhu, yeah. I want that helmet. I want that helmet. Go on. $16? Really? Well, it's a fail. But to no avail. You're under the impression the helmet could move if you had more strength. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Well, like I said, we're like 40 minutes over where we were supposed to be, but we've got to this point. We know tomorrow the guy is on his way. We're probably going to get an extra bit of fruit this evening, but I'm going to leave it there. We'll quit out. It should save, yes. I'm going to head back to here momentarily, whilst I switch over.